The mountain man had lived alone for so long that silence had become his only companion, broken only by the crackling fire and the howling winter wind outside his cabin. But tonight, that silence felt heavier as two frightened widows sat across from him, their hands folded tightly in their laps, eyes filled with desperation and unspoken fear. They had walked for days through snow and hunger after being cast out from their settlement. Women without husbands were considered a burden, and mercy was a luxury no one offered them. When they knocked on his door, he almost didn't open it because loneliness had hardened him. But something in their shaking voices pulled him back from the past he tried to forget. He told them the truth without pride or shame. He had never had a wife, never known love, only loss, violence and survival carved into his bones by the mountains. The widows listened quietly, realizing this man was as broken as they were, just in a different way. Outside, the storm grew louder, pressing against the cabin walls like fate itself, while inside, warmth slowly spread, not just from the fire, but from shared pain. One widow spoke of her husband dying from sickness, the other from an accident in the mines, and as their stories unfolded, the mountain man felt something unfamiliar tighten in his chest. He offered them food, shelter and protection, not out of charity, but because for the first time in years he felt needed. That night none of them slept much, haunted by memories and fear of what tomorrow might bring, but something had changed. By morning the storm had passed, leaving the world white and silent, and the widows realized they were no longer alone. The mountain man stepped outside, scanning the horizon like he always did, but this time he returned with purpose in his eyes. He didn't promise love or safety forever, only honesty and effort. And in that fragile promise, forged by firelight and winter desperation, 3 lonely souls began a life that none of them had planned, but all of them needed.